Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about some updates in the market here. We actually finally broke some resistance that we have pinged off of literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And then we finally just broke it. However, we're not out of the water yet. We have a huge pile of coins at 100K that are slated to be sold. We'll talk about that in a minute, but we'll also go through altcoins, which ones are doing well. Bitcoin dominance is dropping again, and the others market is breaking out. So let's begin. All right. So we've been basically being held back by this resistance line here for quite some time. We have made across the line now, but that does not mean, we're going to fully break out and hit new all-time highs yet, but it could mean that. You can see we did reject here, and we basically broke out, rejected, came back all the way back down. So we have broken out of this, or tried to break out a couple times now. So we'll see what happens. We're not out of the woods yet, but something interesting I saw. Let's pull up X real quick, but also before we do that, look at the liquidation heat map. So this is just for Binance, but basically on Binance is what we have for liquidation. So we could just be coming up here into this 99,000, 100,000 area, and we could even come all the way back down to 94,000 and sweep this. So usually the price is drawn to these heavy liquidation zones because, there's people with a lot of money that are trying to lose money against everyone else, trying to make everyone else lose money by getting them liquidated. So it's kind of like a little fun game that they play, market makers here. So, there's a lot of sell orders also around here. So I'll show you that. Let me bring it up on X. Dang, I can't find it on, I can't find the X post I was referencing, but I did find this on CoinGlass. Basically, you can kind of see where the buy and sell orders are. So if I look down here, you can see if we get down to 89,000, we basically have, millions of dollars of buy orders. But if you go up, you can see around 100,000 right here. We have 95 Bitcoin, above it a little bit more. You can see we have some pretty big orders, and then up here about 104, we have 180. The one I saw on X though, it said there was like 1,200 sell orders for Bitcoin, if I'm not mistaken, at about 100K. Anyways, I can't find it anymore, so that sucks. I want to talk about that. But basically, I think the pump we're kind of seeing, weirdly enough, has something to do with the moon phases. I've said it like 10 times now, but if we kind of just zoom out, go to the daily chart, and we turn on the moon phases, you can see usually when we get into this bull moon here, we have some very good price action. So the last bull moon we had, we pumped 23%. So obviously if we pump 23% again from the very bottom of this candle here, that would put us off the chart somewhere about 115K. I'm not expecting that right away, but potentially could happen. You can see we have it here was a bull moon. Usually it affects the first couple days the most. So we've already had basically 2 days in the bull moon. But you can see down here, we saw a very big pump as well, about 15%. So again, I'm expecting this pump to be maybe a little stronger than the other ones. Let's turn this back down here. So we're looking good so far. If we go to the 4-hour chart, you can see we have a nice big candle trying to get out of here. You can see on the 4-hour chart, we actually have a candle body here for now. We got 2 more hours to close this candle. We could get rejected back down like we have previously, but doesn't mean that we will. We are rejecting off my white EMA line here. What is my EMA? It is a 100. Okay. So we got the 100 EMA that we are bouncing off of here, and we'll see what happens. If we can get through that and get through this line up here and get past 100K, I think we're going to see a very large upside. Now, it's been a little bit different in the market today because we are seeing some pumpage out of some other altcoins. So if we go to Bitcoin dominance, you can see today is a pretty big red day for Bitcoin dominance. That's good for altcoins, bad for Bitcoin. You can see if we go onto the others market, we are also breaking above this white support line here, and we are trying to get back above the $300 billion mark. So this is others. This is excluding top 10. So this is the smaller coins, not including the bigger altcoins. What else we got going on today? Let's look at MSTR, MSTU. MSTR is green today. That's good. Even Fidelity ETH is up a little bit. That's good. MSTU, the leverage version, is up. SPY is pretty much even for the day. It's pretty much done nothing. All these Litecoin trusts and other trusts are starting to move up as well. Litecoin trust moving up, XLM moving up, Link moving up. So I have not been really happy with the performance of these. You can see my cost basis line in blue. Like Litecoin, for example, I bought it when Litecoin was like, I don't even know, $100, and now Litecoin's 100 and whatever, almost $40, and the price went down 30%. So it doesn't make sense. Obviously, these are just, the price of these are just determined by, you know, the demand of these trusts. So they don't follow the price literally at all. It's just who's buying them and who's selling them, I guess. So that's what's going on there. But let's look at some other alts here that are doing strong. Litecoin has been doing very strong. I have some trades open actually on Litecoin. I'll show you those actually. I have my Bitunix trades open. I have one on Binance, one on Litecoin, and one on Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin doing very well. I'm up 13%. Litecoin, I'm up 12%. So doing very well. If you do want to sign up for Bitunix, I have a link below. Feel free to use the link. It gives you a nice discount on your fees. So it gives you a high VIP rate. And they have a bunch of things right now where you can basically get some money for signing up. They have like $5,500. They have all these little you know, tasks that you can do when you first join. They have a huge, you know, and they got Valentine's Day awards where you can trade and get all these. You can see I've already, you know, completed some of these, and we get some nice little vouchers. So a lot of cool stuff on Bitunix, my favorite exchange. I also have links below for BTCC and BYDFi. There is a custom trading for BYDFi. If you want to join my Discord, there's also a link below. If you want to join the Discord, I have it in there, but there's also links below. So yeah, use those links below. Really helps me out. But yeah, let's just go through some of the trades I have open. I'm really bullish on Litecoin. I'm trying not to do as many leverage trades, and most of my trading is in spot. So, you know, I'm hugely bullish on Litecoin and Bitcoin. I feel like Litecoin has kind of been slept on for a very long time. It's almost like the meme of the crypto market, right? You know, people are saying that it's kind of worthless, but I mean, honestly, in terms of Bitcoin, Litecoin is the closest competitor to Bitcoin. It has the same max supply. I've talked about it a million times. I made a whole video about it. So if you're interested in Litecoin, click that video up top. But yeah, that's what we got going on. We're breaking out of here. Let's see if we can smash into some new all-time highs this weekend. Potentially could. It looks like there's definitely a shift in the market. So yeah, use those links below if you want to sign up. Feel free. Again, leverage trading is risky, so just be careful. SPX, another one I've been bullish on for a long time, is doing a very nice breakout. If we can get above this 0.5 fib, it will look really good. Trump coin has actually been going insane. From the bottoms, it was up about 72%, which is pretty insane. I do still hold some Trump coin, not a lot. ADA finally moving a little bit. What other coin was doing really good? Some of the meme coins are doing really good. Even Butthole coin is up 40%, but obviously it's also down a lot, right, from the highs. So, I mean, it's still down freaking 88%. So take that with a grain of salt, right? What else have we got going on? A lot of the memes are definitely moving. WIF is moving. Muden is moving. But again, same story. I mean, it's down 90%, but it is starting to come back a little bit. Popcat has had a little bit more popularity, looking a little bit stronger because this one's at least been coming up for, you know, since the beginning of the month. So this one is at least up 120%. Now it has been picked up by Coinbase and some other exchanges. So that's what's causing some of these to move. Brett is coming and but again, same story. Look at these meme coins. They're bleeding hard. I have a lot of meme coins in spot, and I'm either going to hold them to zero or hold them until they go back up. One of the two, right? OM could potentially be a good buy. This one has been very strong for a good amount of time here. If we draw a fib on here, what do we got going on? So we tried to retest the 618. Maybe we'll come back, bounce off the 618 and see a nice pump. Who knows? But yeah, that's what we got going on in the market today. It looks a lot better than it's looked the last couple of weeks here. So the tariff news is kind of not as scary to everyone nowadays. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see a big Bitcoin breakout if we can get through some of these sell orders in this range here, and we'll see what happens. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just wanted to kind of talk about the breakout that we're seeing here. That might mean we're out of the woods for a while. That'd be cool. We've been going down for quite some time, pretty much since January 19th at this point, pretty much since Trump got inaugurated. We've been going down. I mean, we went down about 16% total, but right now we are down about 9.7% from the top. That's usually what happens, right? You get a bunch of news, people get super excited about it, and then it turns into one of those sell the news events, right? So now, there's just a lot going on, a lot of uncertainty, and the market does not like uncertainty. So I think that's why we've seen a lot of sell-offs, possible tariffs and trade wars and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So I think people are kind of getting used to that. And I think a lot of this was market manipulation. I think this big sell especially was a lot of market manipulation to scare people out of their positions. So congratulations if you held your position or even bought more at the lows. That was probably a very good play. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. And that's going to be it for the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to use those links below. But just be careful using leverage. Use a small amount of leverage. I think my next video, whoa, that was weird. I think my next video will be on my trade rules for leverage trading. Every time I break them, I seem to, lose money. So they seem to work for me, and maybe they'll work for you guys. So that's it for the video. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. See you guys.